Cool, lovely. Okay, so what we can do is, as you can see on here straight away, Unity use this as almost like a selling tool, don't they? They say to sell assets. So if we click sell assets, it'll probably get me to log in actually, or not do anything. Or we could go, or actually we can hover above it, and we've got lots of different things that we can look at. This is why I've kind of gone with the Unity Asset Store, because as soon as we go over it, we can see that there are Unity publisher forums, there's publisher frequently asked questions, submission guidelines. This is everything you need within your content that you need to know. Okay, so and this will help a part of your business plan and production. This will massively help this. Okay, because your business plan will feed into all of these. Oh, there we go. If I hover above it, all these different things, okay, that can help you. Just seeing another analysis, and even analyze and reflect upon, could help for task 1 as well. I think that's just publishing. Cool. Again, ensure your e-commerce content meets the rules, policies, social and ethical standings of your chosen online retailer. Well, for Unity, it's right there. Copyright policy, submission guidelines, free assets for publisher demos, affiliate programs. You can have a look at probably be able to answer all the social and ethical questions, probably in the frequently asked questions. Okay. So there's a lot here. TOS and EULA. Let's have a look at this. So background, the Unity Asset Store. So okay, so how it trademarks and where it trades from. Copenhagen. Lovely. Cool. I think this is their terms and conditions, but could come in handy. It's good that it's all ready, available and easy to see. And we've also got things like developer tools as well. Man, there's loads of stuff here. Absolutely loads. Cool. So let's go to Publisher Portal. Let's have a look. Cool. So I don't know if anyone's done this yet, but it's asking me to create a profile because obviously I've got my standard account of just developing games or a designer. And let's go create profile. Let's have a look. Publisher name. Or let's go with that one. Lovely. Okay, so we can add optional data here. Social media, payout preferences, lovely. And we have downloads, we have revenue, we have reviews, invoices, vouchers, users, resources. Let's have a look. So, publisher resources, crikey. Here we go. Branding and graphic design. Again, this could help about how you sell your company, your e-commerce company. Building a community, becoming an affiliate. SEO 101. So when it comes to the research of engine optimization, even small adjustments can make a big difference. So have a look at the first one of branding and being sort of doing graphic designs. Have a look at this. So this is all here to help us. There we go. So again, it's giving you good information, and this will help you with your research. Okay. Across all platforms, high quality imagery consistency boosts engagement, builds credibility with your brand, and most importantly, translates to conversion rates. Sorry. In fact, 67% of consumers say that the quality of a product image is very important in selling and purchasing. A variety of product images can not only show our customers exactly what they're getting, but also inspire to how they might use the assets in their own projects. Or think of the asset store as a digital showroom to best showcase your products. Image types. So let's have a look what we got here. Showing some previews. Oh, it's just refresh the taking the exact resource that was already on. So this is if you want to create almost like asset packs. This is more for like a mechanics. This is for things like shaders. Oh, there we go. 3D assets inspiration. Again, Cinti's up there. So when it comes to sort of backing up and talking about your business plan and why you've chosen such images or why you've chosen a specific product, you can say, well, Unity advertises it like this. They give the guidelines of what you should do and guides of how to help you with this as well. There's loads here to really, really help you out. And what can work even further is that this could inspire you to give a good idea. Oh, there we go. What happened there? There we go. So consider branding. Building brand recognition can be a benefit as you continue to grow as a publisher on the asset store. Applying a logo or consistent visual like frame styles to your thumbnails can help users spot your assets in a product. So we know that this kind of, we can spot this kind of almost like warning yellow straight away with Cinti. It's saying it's pro, kind of gives it that, even it's said, oh, pro sounds. That means it's going to be a high quality asset, high quality audio, high quality mechanic. So there we go. So there's just one of the things that you can look through there of publisher guidelines. This would be really good actually. So what I'll do is I'm going to keep this this tab open and I'll link it back onto the Discord so you can have a look at it a bit later on. Where am I going? Oh, I don't want to lose this page. Hang on a minute, I have to go back and then open this as a separate tab, open that as a separate tab, open this as a separate tab, open that as a separate tab. Cool, we've been on that one. Cool. So, SEO or strong search engine optimization. What is search engine optimizations or optimization? Yeah, so almost like if you've ever uploaded like a YouTube video and it's gone for like keywords or hashtags essentially. And what that can do is, or as Alex has correctly said, is that it can filter down things. So you could put necessary keywords that makes your product become the #1 in that Unity search. If someone went low poly something, it could pop up. Just like Cinti, you could put low poly anything, and Cinti is either on the top or second line, despite there being hundreds upon hundreds of different free low poly assets online. So it's all talking about how you can again make it better and build I think I've seen it here, sort of brand awareness, engagement and traffic and conversation. So in addition to increasing organic traffic, so what would you think organic traffic is? Anyone care to just have a pop? Yeah, almost. Yeah, online it's more just finding it out of the blue, kind of thing. Just searching for something and it pops up. That is organic traffic. Is that it just pops up in the top line, kind of thing. or in the top searches on that first page.
Sort of like what, like a recommended for you type?
Yeah. So this is where we're kind of talking about a gap in the market, because if you find a particular gap in the market where people are looking for a certain amount of like an asset that's a sword or something, or an axe that's not free, and they type in free axe on the Unity Asset Store, and your keywords are free and axe, or it is just a free axe because is that you've discovered that gap in the market, it will just pop up automatically. So that's just that organic traffic where it pushes it to the front. Because you found that gap, there isn't a load of free assets for axes or whatever, for as an example, and then so it would just be the only one there. So this is why it's important to do your initial research and your analysis of the market, and even your, as I was saying to Alex before, your own existing knowledge of what you know about the asset store, or what's really ground your gears for the last 3 years, and you've been looking for an asset that just hasn't been there. You can now be like, right, oh, actually, I'm going to be the one that puts that free asset in there, in that gap. Where we go. So organic traffic to your own website can help you increase your visits to the asset store products, which can increase revenue, which can also increase your revenue from the affiliate program. So we'll look at affiliate programs later on. The affiliate program is where you essentially take, so a lot of YouTubers do it where they're like, oh, go click on this link now and you can go and buy this product if you click the link below. That link below is an affiliate link. So, and you can also become an affiliate of Amazon. So what I mean by that, let's say I'm going to sell, let's say this Blue Roll, okay? You can become an affiliate of Blue Roll, right? I know it sounds crazy, but you can. And if you sign up to become an affiliate of Amazon, they give you custom links that you can post, whether it'll be Instagram, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, any kind of social media, and be like, oh, click the link below and you can buy this product. It's now on sale on Amazon. What that affiliate link will do, because it's a custom link, because you're signed in as an affiliate, will give you a percentage of that person buying that Blue Roll. It's quite a small percentage. It's almost like a Spotify play. But let's say you get 10,000 clicks from people buying Blue Roll, for example, through your YouTube page, because you do a lot of YouTubing, blogging, a lot of social media and things like that. You can start building a revenue like that. And the Unity do exactly the same thing, but with their asset stores, okay? So you could put Unity Asset Store into YouTube and you'd be like, massive sale on at the moment with Unity Asset Stores. Click the link below. I know one of the affiliates is a guy called CodeMonkey. You may have heard of CodeMonkey. Let's just go and find him really quickly. I'm sure he will have something about selling some kind of Unity asset in the last. Oh look, straight away, flash deal, 70% off. Why would he do that? Because he has affiliates. He's got an affiliate program, and he will make money if you download from his links. So he will have links below this. Oh, there we go. So the first thing. Obviously selling more things as well, where he's got tons of links. But his first link is get 70% off. But yeah, that's an affiliate link that will give a percentage of that sale to CodeMonkey. 12,000. They say even half of that, or less than half, even 3,000 have all clicked that. You know, he could have made 600 quid just sitting there from this video. And yeah, but again, he is not the only one that is an affiliate for Unity. We probably can see, if we have a look in throughout his videos, so he's got a sale here, best visuals, free expansions, probably best tools, there we go, it's probably trying to sell something. Yeah, there we go, Unity Asset Store. Trying to find Unity's free official ebook. That's free, so I'm not going to worry about that. 90% off tools. So he is best visuals, free new assets as well. So yeah, he is constantly, pretty much regularly every month. There we go, 50% off, constantly selling other people's goods because he will make a percentage on that. Yeah, and then, so that is the affiliate program. If you are big on social medias or Twitch and stuff like that, maybe it's something you could get into. If you go, if you're playing games and it's an indie game, you go, oh, this indie game looks like this. These tools from the Unity Asset Store. Click the link below to get a free Black Friday deal or stuff like that. How they make their money. So yeah, and so it's another idea of business. It's another idea of marketing, and obviously another idea of making money without essentially doing much. So, I know we've been here, haven't we? Here, we looked at the affiliate program. Cool. In this guide, we give you a quick overview of SEO and how you can apply simple tactics to your product descriptions, okay, and other web content. Lovely. So it's going to help you with your descriptions and selling your product, okay, to anybody on the Unity Asset Store. So why is SEO important? Search is the dominant way that people discover, research, and purchase products. Every search is an opportunity to connect with customers. For most sites, organic search is the #1 traffic channel. Okay, cool, didn't know that. Driving an average of 53% of all traffic, okay? Do we think we've ever clicked on a link because we've seen a sale from something, or we've always searched the asset store first? So who's gone and got an asset for free or purchased because someone else has used it that they've seen on a YouTube video or elsewhere? Hands up. Nobody. Who's searched on the Unity Asset Store for the assets they want to download? So hands up. Everybody. Yeah. Okay, so it says 53% here, but it's 100% within this room. Why do we think that? Why do we think we do that? Why?
Logical. Saying you want to use the game, you would obviously search for it if they've got it on Unity. Obviously, if not, then you would look.
Does anyone like kind of religiously watch any like YouTubers that do games development or anything? Okay, that's obviously that has a big part of it. I watch quite a bit of Code Monkey, even though a lot of it I'm just sort of like, oh, he's just gone into his own little world of coding things. But yeah, I will sort of like watch videos, but I've never kind of clicked on any of his links or anything like that. I'll be interested in purchasing any of his stuff or anything like that, because I think it's almost like TV advertisement has come as now, is that there will be 2 or 3 adverts at the start of the YouTube video that's trying to sell me Adobe or some kind of stuff that I don't want or don't need. There might be an advert in there goes, oh, this video is sponsored by blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to sell this. I'm trying to sell Manscaped. I'm trying to sell soap. I'm trying to sell those headphones that no one buys. I can't remember what they're called. Something like that. But again, you kind of, it's almost like white noise. You just kind of ignore it now. But there we go. So, but apparently, pretty much half of people are watching videos and then going through or using it organically. But I don't know what the other half is. So, what can help your search or your product to be found? Awareness. So, building brand visibility amongst the new and existing audiences. Cool. So, how can we build brand awareness? This one, okay? Design, making really attractive images. What we're going to do is next week we will do a very, very small workshop for content creator, and we're going to have a look at recording video and taking photographs in Unity, but as high resolution images, okay, instead of screenshots, okay. Unity has its own Unity recorder where you can do and take recordings of gameplay, and that could also feature UI at any resolution you want. And then that converts it into a video and puts it straight into your documents. Same with taking photos as well. So we'll have a look at that next week so you can get the best quality images and quality videos for your particular product. So, and we read this one? Okay, engagement, aligning brand messages with user interest and language. So not blabbing on about what the mechanic does, try and sort of sell it really quick, almost like bullet points. Probably who religiously, again, we'll do another hands up, who religiously, when they look at a Unity asset store, reads the description? Hands up. 1, 2, kinda, 1.5, 2.5. So what's the one thing we all look at when we download the asset store? Pictures. What's the first thing they're banging on about here? Pictures. So there we go. So it's all down to that. So Unity have kind of got a good grasp on their kind of clientele, what people do in the Unity asset store as well. Because the first thing they're banging on about is images. How can we get good images? How can we showcase images for audio mechanics and stuff like that? So no, they do have a good grasp of their clientele. Oh, which one? Wrong one. So traffic, ensuring users find the content and experiences that you create. Again, this will be the key wording that you will choose, and other ways and other means as well. It mentioned that you can have a website. It's always good to have a website for it to originate from, and then links to the Unity Asset Store. Even like we saw Wired Productions, they had a YouTube. You can have a YouTube. Cinti had a YouTube just to sell its products. That's all he did. But you know, I think they were in the thousands, weren't they? It wasn't a bad. Remotely successful. I had some tutorial stuff as well. Yeah, all of their views are pretty much knocking 1,000 a little bit, so all quite helpful. On the asset store, you control the title and the description of your assets. Both of these can influence how often your products show up in the search engines. Okay, cool. So that's another good piece of information. It's not just the description, it's the title as well of selling your product. Again, if we had a look at I'm on the wrong pages here, but if we had a look at the actual asset store itself, it's punchy, isn't it? There's some things that are punchy anyway. This is the shop what they've got here. And have a look at kind of titles. Big old capital letters. Heroic fantasy creation. Lovely. Polygon. Lovely. It's almost like a key word there. Since you've got it down, like Polygon, that for me, all somatically says low poly. So you've got the image of low poly, or those standard colors that you see. Again, big bold letters here in the image, which is really, really nice. Again, do we feel, let's have a click on this one and have a look. It's 250 quid. Let's buy it. No, I'm joking. Do you think this helps a product? This kind of having this Unity Awards winner. Okay. So, well, Zoe is nodding quite confidently. Everyone was just, James, you kind of, yeah. Go on.
If it was, because that's just 2020.
Oh, okay. So the year,
because like a couple of years old, who's to say between then when that was awarded to obviously now, it might have gone down. I feel like they might have changed.
Well, it is 50% off. So
that's the thing. Sort of like as a gamble, someone would obviously take, especially a lot of money.
Okay. Does everyone feel like that? Do you feel more attracted to assets when you see something like this, or less? Or is it the year?
So it depends. It's like, it's won awards.
It has won awards, yeah, but it was 2 years ago, yeah.
How's that sort of going to impact me using?
Okay. Cool. Well, the top review, unfortunately, is all in Russian. What isn't great. But it has had over nearly 10,000 views in the last week. They do have a refund policy, which is quite good as well. But then again, we can look at all the that's policies and procedures we can look at a little bit later. Cool. Is there anything else from just come on, Unity? From here, is there anything that kind of just looking at these images? Obviously, these are all 50% off. That jumps out at you.
What's this film?
Yeah, but then it does. But the thing is, I don't think this is great. What is it? It's an award winner from 2021. But Phil, like just to write Phil, am I meant to know? Does anyone know what that is off the bat? No. So to be fair, it's colourful, 100%. I'm looking at it, but then I would look here for the more information. It just says Phil, wicked, brilliant, cool. Mate, yeah, we are intrigued now, but brand new Phil. Is this for software? Okay. Improve your game's juice. Feedback, Phil. Right, okay, it's almost like it is the feel of the game, yeah. The VFX, it's a VFX shader. It's very nice. So there we go, they got that Unity 2020 award. Best artistic tool. Colourful, but I think they could put Phil VFX or 2D VFX or 2D 3D VFX there in brackets or something.
I think that's why they put Phil, because people might be intrigued by like the colourful image and just feel. So people might be intrigued. Oh, what is it?
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, maybe they've got me in, haven't they? By thinking me going, oh, what is that?
You mean you did click on it?
I did, yeah. No, you're not wrong, 100%. So yeah, maybe it does work.
I think maybe just put VFX shader might just be a bit generic.
Okay.
Way. So, because you can look up just like a VFX shader, and you can just use sound and of it. So maybe they just put feel people in wondering, oh, what is it? Click on it, they realize it's a VFX shader, and then that's a view on their content.
No, 100%. No, I agree. As you can see, I have purchased some things on here ages ago, though. So there we go. So there are people that buy stuff from Unity Asset Store. Me, I keep it afloat. Did a little.
Oh, because the crop spenders.
Is it? Oh yeah. Can we have hands up? Who's actually bought something from the Unity Asset Store? Ryan. Right. Well, I have. So, but who's bought something longer than 2 weeks ago? Who bought it yesterday? So what made you make a purchase in the end?
Just the artwork, the low quality art style, and just because it was on sale as well. So because it was really expensive, so it went down. So.
Okay, cool. And it was quite a good. Sorry, my voice is going. Quite a good sort of like discount. Cool. Again, if we look at where were we? Here. So we had I can never spell laundromat. There we go. We can find, why does that come up? That's how you spell laundromat. He doesn't like it. Maybe I could put dry cleaners. So we had, obviously, a couple of weeks ago now that we had Sam in from, why is it not searching for anything? Oh, because it's in the discounts. Sam from, what am I thinking? From Arcade Paradise, from Wired Productions. I found pretty much all of their assets on the asset store. Providing that this game is at the base 15 quid, as you can see, this is why they thought it initially looked like a horror game. Because look, they didn't change these vending machines. They haven't moved these. The front doors are still the same. It just looks dark and creepy. But everything is still there. They moved back these bits, but that door's still there. You've still got a doorway here. They didn't even change these vending machines. So that's 15 quid. They didn't change those at all. They changed one of these to gold for the Konami code and cleaned up it a little bit. But essentially, I found the arcade machines as well, and I totaled that for all the assets they spent for making a game that's around 15 to 20 quid, they spent $42 on all the assets.
You compare that to obviously how much it's cost them to buy all those, what they're selling, and obviously number-wise,
Yeah.
buying the game.
Yeah. Well, IGN won't pick it up unless it's already got 100,000 pre-orders. So, you know, and then Sam Clay gave everybody on all level 4, 5 and 6 a version of Arcade Paradise. Of course he did. Cost him 42 quid. It's nothing, but again, it's the power of that advertisement. It's in the grand scheme of things, that it's almost like madness that these big companies are just using the asset store. I know not many of you have purchased anything, but when it actually comes to, or even if someone gave you $2,000 for a game, crikey, well, you could probably buy the asset store of $2,000. Asset wise, it's a bit different from mechanics and VFX and bits and bobs like that. But, the initial premise, and do we really think they probably paid for a first person controller? No, they didn't. They probably just nicked the one from Unity. So, but again, it's just that other kind of sell as well for it, is that, in the big wide world, 42 quid for a game that they charge 25 quid for, it's amazing. And we can see why people use it and why it's one of the most popular, or possibly the popular game asset stores there is. Lovely. So sidetracked a little bit, but it does all kind of help with the SEO of everything. So key practices for your web content, for your content. So as I said, the meta description and the title tag and the title tag. These are the first thing that the person sees in the search. Yeah, as we saw from the examples, we can see that they are the two things that we see, as well as almost like a rating and the image. But as we kind of done as a little survey here, not many people are reading the description. They're looking at all the pretty lights and pictures. The title tag is a key ranking factor. One simple change can make a big difference and has a direct impact on search rankings. Okay, that's really interesting to know. Okay. Again, I'll put these as all individual links on Discord because information like that is vital. Okay. The purpose of the title tag and meta description is to get people who are searching to click on your site's link. Very true. The title tag is 50 to 65 characters long and should include the primary keywords while also communicating the value and content on the page. So it's really interesting that Phil went for Phil when it sort of wants you to be like, give the name and say what it is. Try and get it all in that one sentence as quickly as you can in 65 characters or less. The meta description is 140 to 170 characters long. It should be compelling, clearly describe the content on the page, and highlight the value the searcher will gain from visiting the page. heading tags, H1, H2, H3, etc., or HTML tags that can be wrapped around any text to identify that is important headline to search engines. Oh, okay, cool. So you could have the word polygon, which is probably an important and key word for low poly, as well as low poly for Cinti. So they would probably tag those words, okay? Because it makes, let's say you click on, let's see if this actually works. So if we go and have a look at Cinti, let's see if they have got any tagged words. I would imagine that they do. I hope they would do. So let's just click on this first one, Apocalypse Pack. Let's pause that. Okay, cool. Okay, they've got. Oh, there we go. Mixamo animations. I've got that. They click on the shaders. I'm thinking, am I looking at the right thing now? Have they got any? Where are those tagged words then? Publisher info, releases, package content, overview. So I thought that, okay, so they've tagged them to their website, or no, just the Unit Asset Store. I thought they would choose keywords, for example, to help with finding other products. So say if I went onto this product and gone, oh, actually, this isn't the product I wanted, but scrolled down, you do have frequently brought together here, but I thought they might have keywords to help you find other things. I suppose they kind of do, because they do have their main website down here and newsletter and things like that, and their Discord. They sell the Discord a fair amount. Again, I think that's probably because there's free content on there. There's tutorials on there as well. And again, you'll be the first to hear about sales, new products that are coming out as well. And they can also monitor you on Discord as well and see what you like and what you do. But yeah, I'm not too sure about those tags, because they haven't really come up, have they? Headlines should be informative, include a keyword if one is possible, and clearly describe what the section is about. Well-written headlines help readers scan and locate the relevant information, improve accessibility, and support the SEO. Pages should only have one H1. All subsequent headings should follow the correct hierarchy of H2, H3, H3 to H4, and so on. It's not a good idea to jump from H2 to H5 without having H3 and H4 in between. What content should you include on your description page? You have the ability to write descriptions for your assets, which is a great opportunity for both to communicate its value and perspective to customers to boost your SEO. Do you get common questions from downloaders? Adding those questions and answers to the page is a great way to give potential customers helpful and relevant content. Again, Cinti do that, don't they? They've got the Discord. If you have any questions, there's got a link at the top and a link at the bottom to their Discord. Discord's that almost like the new complaints area for games. If you've got a problem with something, where if you've got a problem with like something with Tesco's, you can tweet Tesco's and stuff like that. There's no kind of customer service systems anymore. You don't ring anybody up. You just go and complain about it on social media. And essentially, that's what that Discord's there for if you're struggling with something. But what's also great about Discord is that you can pin things. You could probably go to a complaints or an issues area within the Cinti Discord and find issues without someone even helping you, which is good, really, really good. And it gives you an example down here of Drago Toons is a 2D dragon sprite that could be used for all types of gameplay. Our flying animation makes creating moving at a boss level easier than ever. Having genuine content from people who created your asset that highlights its value benefits is priceless, since customers often want to have as much information as possible when purchasing an asset. Yeah, this is a good example. Tells you exactly what it does in less than 10 words for all types of gameplay, wicked, and then gives you an example. Boss levels, easier than ever, wicked. Awesome. So, community building for asset and publishers. With over 12,000 publishers and 75,000 assets in the asset store, making sure people use your products can be a challenge. Strong branding and an SEO-friendly description and a high-quality product all help. But to maximize sales revenue, community building is a must. This might seem like a daunting task, so we've gathered some insights on 3 great community builders. Cool. This is probably what I know the least about, personally. So, Kevin, I'm probably going to absolutely butcher his surname, Penhote or Penhote. Kevin Penhote, known on YouTube and the Asset Store as RVR Gaming, started the YouTube sharing examples of how to use specific tools. His followers support him on Patreon and connect with him on each other on Discord. Cool, lovely. So I'm guessing that these communities, you could reach out to these people and be like, I've got this brand new mechanic, for example, can you sell it? I've got this brand new level, can you sell it? And I've seen Messy Coder before. And yeah, again, I think he is an affiliate and tries to sell bits on YouTube. Let's have a quick look. There we go. He does Unreal. There we go. Medieval. So there we go. He's just essentially he has a YouTube video, a YouTube channel that goes around advertising Unity assets. He's reviewed the Mega Cute Pet Zoo.
Hello, my beautiful badgers. Welcome back to another Asset Store review. This time I've got a little helper.
There we go.
Hello, little chicklings. Today we're going to be reviewing another Unity showcase, which is the Mega Cute Pet Zoo.
So sit back, enjoy, and we will see you all in a moment.
Lovely. So yeah, he's
another
selling this asset. Only 391 views. So even though they say it's a big part, 800 realistic car controller, 4,000. Yeah, it's kind of there. I thought we'd have more views, to be fair. He's done like live interviews with some people. 11,000 subscribers. Cool. Yeah, I thought we'd have more views, to be fair. But anyway, let's go back. So essentially these are, hang on, who is this? Bernard Foresti of More Mountains is a popular asset store publisher producing top content like Top Down Engine and Feel. Oh, okay, there we go. His focus is primarily supporting asset store content, but his community continues to grow. Okay. But how does he do that? In what form? He does stuff in the asset store and he does his own content. His focus is primarily on supporting asset store content, but his community continues to grow. Okay. Maybe he has some kind of Discord or something like that. And then the Messy Coder can be found on YouTube, Twitch and Twitter, producing colourful content, tutorials, interviews and more. As an influencer, the Messy Coder has created a vibrant community of game developers. Community of games development. We know about the community. I'm guessing this is probably going to talk more about using Discord to communicate with people, selling and putting across your assets on game dev and games design communities on Discord and things like that. It's got quotes from these YouTubers. Building community from the ground up. People need a place to engage in conversation. YouTube, Discord. Cool, lovely. Affiliate revenue, there we go. This is what we're talking about. The Unity affiliate program can help increase the value of your community efforts by including links to the asset store using affiliate codes. So this is what I was talking about earlier. At a minimum, sending traffic to your assets, something you likely already do, may result in additional revenue. Once you have a community, once you are creating a YouTube and other content aimed at bringing in new users, the most successful affiliates have learned to highlight popular assets or demonstrating their own content. During sales and other promotions on the Unity Asset Store, publishers can earn additional revenue even if their content is not in the promotion, since affiliates are paid for all referred sales, no matter which assets the user purchases. The Messi Coder has used the affiliate program to create the circle of life, where the revenue for his content is used to acquire new content for the asset store. Nice. Which is then used in his productions. Final tips. Users aren't as interested in constant content updates, says Kevin, blah, 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 blah. I'll let you read that. It's all about the affiliate program and bits like that. So what's this one? Unity affiliate programs, how it works. Because we're publishing content, you can talk about this possibly in a business plan, how in the future you could help to grow it. Definitely talk about the Unity affiliate program in critical evaluation and reflection. How could you continue to grow your product online? The affiliate program, wicked. Need information on the affiliate program? Bang, there it is. Quote it. Tell and then explain how it could benefit you. Wicked. How can it benefit you on Discord? How can it benefit you on Twitch? How can it benefit you on YouTube? Bang, bang, bang. Nice and easy. Lovely. Oh, that's just the policies and stuff like that. Cool. Lovely. So, obviously, this is a publisher portal of, it's obviously analytics. I won't have any analytics because I haven't sold anything. Sales won't have anything. Downloads won't have anything. Resources. Oh, we looked at that. And then you can create a package right at the top, and that's where you can add all of your content. So we all know how to make an Unity package. We go to our assets, we right click, we go to export package, and then we can go and upload that package there, and then you can start finding a category for it within there. It's as easy as that. Okay. What we will have to have a look at, if we go back to affiliate program, copyright policy. This is something that you will have to have a look at as well. So how to submit, take down some content, make your request using this form. Not legal advice. Cool. What else do we have? Oh, we jumped onto the website this way. It said about the legal, ethical, and social, and I'm looking for that. Let's have a look at the frequently asked questions, and then I'll put all these links up, and hopefully it'll give you something to write about. As we've gone through this, is there any questions? Cool. Has it become clearer of how to publish things? Is there anything that I've gone through that anyone's confused about? Okay, cool. There's lots of questions here. Hopefully, if you do have a lot of questions about publishing, it can be answered here. Okay. You can ask me, but again, I'm only going to have a look here. Can I submit an asset that uses standard assets? Okay, so I have made an asset to submit to the asset store, and I have used the asset standard assets within my assets and projects. Blah, 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 blah. I'd like to know if I'm breaking my asset store provider agreement. Just having a quick read through. Ah, here we go. This is what I said. So these assets can be incorporated into submitted products for demonstration purposes. Okay. So example, if you have a rain or a reflection shader or a mechanic that you want to show off, the Unity asset standard, yes, and asset tools are there to use as an example. Okay. and for demonstration purposes only. Okay, and then there's more information on that as well. There we go, the Asset Store Provider Agreement. I'll open that tab as well, and I'll put that up as well. Of don't break the rules, but I'm sure it will be fine. If you are worried, again, look at the frequency asked questions, and if you are worried and you can't find that question in the frequency asked questions, come to me and we'll have a good scan through and have a good look. Okay, cool. One more time. Any questions? Cool, lovely. So hands up who thinks they're possibly going to use the Unity Asset Store to publish a piece of content. Cool, lovely, fantastic. Continue with that content. So what I would like from you today, and I'll come around with you, and I'll come around and speak to you very, very quickly of what kind of content that you're looking to build. Okay? That's what we need to think about today, and maybe think about, where is that tab? What would be really good is if you could, I can't see it now. There it is. These two things for me, especially if you're publishing on the Unity Asset Store. I want a title and I want a little quick description, but no longer than that from you when I come around and speak to you individually. Okay? Even if you're not sure, even if you've got a couple of ideas, do a couple of ideas with those kind of constraints. Okay? And then we can go from there. Wicked. Last one, I'll stop the recording now. Let's make sure I can go up onto this. And obviously I'll upload this recording as well.